Hello, my lovely Cancers. This is Davida with Medium of the Light Tarot. I am back with you for a love reading that is timeless for you. I hope that you're all safe and well. And I felt like using this new, to me, Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot deck. Figure with Cancers that totally makes sense. So let's get started. What is going on with Cancers in love? Got the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and I read the cards, but I also read the energies of it. These are kind of sticking together. Yes, I have shuffled them before this too. I got the Ten of Wands, got the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Hearts, the Two of Cups, and I'll move the bottom ones since you guys wouldn't be able to see them quite yet. All right. See if you can see those. Pretty good. All right, so generally the storyline is you, them, and the storyline, which is here. Looks like you've been trying to get away with moving forward, kind of moving away from this, but it's like you want to move away, but you keep getting called back. It's like you're hoping that one of those ships is the person that you're thinking about. You might even have another person who's interested, or maybe even, two. You're just feeling really kind of down and burdened by this. It's kind of like taken over. This has consumed you. And your person, they really do view you as this self-assured, confident, person who can create what they want, create all the abundance that they need. And I'm hearing they want you to know that they're very sad about this too. Very sad. And with the Three of Swords here, their heart's been broken. And with the storyline, it came with the Two of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Nine of Wands here. I can tell that both of you want this love, especially with the Two of Cups here. But I also feel like this great sense of loss, like all is lost. There is no way around this, is what I'm feeling. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? With the Six of Pentacles, you have the Six of Wands. Yeah, it's like you really want to make this work. You're racking your brain trying to figure out how to make this work. These cards do not want to unpair themselves. With the Three of Wands comes the Devil card. It's like you want to see a way forward, but you just don't know how. It's like you can't get out of your own head, your own heart, to see a way forward. But you so desperately want to, because here is the Chariot card with the Ten of Wands. It's like you want to move forward, you want to. And with their Nine of Pentacles comes the Two of Wands. Yeah, they're looking into the future too. They want to... Gosh, both of you were so heartbroken. I don't know what happened, but you guys are not energetically ready to let go of each other. Why is this Queen of Wands here? Yeah, this person was absolutely devastated. Devastated. Because you've got the Three of Hearts, or the Three of Swords here, the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Swords. You know, and this had fallen out with this one onto the floor, but yeah, they just really see you as their queen, their empress, their everything. They're everything. Sorry, these cards keep falling. With this Two of Cups comes the Magician. Both of you want to try to manifest this. I just see this, you know, this indecision, and with this Five of Swords comes the Ace of Cups. Somebody wants to come forth with a fiery offer, with a fiery communication. The Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Yes, you know, this is... You know, in this one, it's like you're marred up in all of this thinking, you know, it's like you want to bring forth all this communication. But, you know, it seems to me like all of these are new thoughts that, you know, stop you from communicating, stop both of you from communicating with each other. And then, of course, it brought this Tower moment. Let's see here. What broke you up? What happened here? Some kind of a negotiation that you guys were trying to negotiate. Maybe one of you wanted to... It's interesting. It's like one of you wanted one thing and one of you wanted the other. But then both of you wanted a commitment, so somebody feels like somebody's being eccentric and not really, you know, using their intuition. I feel like you were being indecisive on something. Some decision that needed to be made. Or them, you know, flip it as it reads. And then the other person made the assertion that, oh, I guess they didn't really love me. What I'm kind of getting is both of you couldn't agree on something very important. You know, and what I had got was, it feels like, you know, one of you wants children and the other one doesn't. You know, and there was a choice that had to be made. You know, or there was this influence of, you know, that this decision could affect both of you to where you wouldn't be able to be together. It was like you guys could both agree that you wanted to be together and make this a long-term thing. But, you know, if it's not children, it's something big. And, you know, both of you had to stick with your principles, because here this is again where it was, you know, these, you know, choices that need to be made. And then here they are again. And you had to stick to your principle. You're like, but I want kids, but I don't. You know, and the person who didn't want children was like, but we can have such a better financial life with the two of us. We can give each other so much more. You know, and here's the decision. It's like choice, decision. You guys had to make a really hard decision. And you guys are really good friends, you know, as alongside of lovers too. I feel like somebody didn't tell the other person right away that they, or was real honest about not wanting to have children. Or not wanting to have a particular kind of a lifestyle. Both of you did try to work it out. Both of you tried. It's like, what about this? What about this? What about that? What about this? You know, it's like you guys really did try to work it through. And I think both of you kind of thought, oh, maybe we were impulsive on this. And, you know, because of our great love, we didn't really see that, you know, such a big choice, a life choice, or lifestyle as that didn't get discussed. But both of you want this relationship to endure. Both of you are feeling great loss. Great loss. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to use these cards first. What is going on here? Yeah, they're reminiscing. They still want to make memories with you. You guys are going to have to try to figure out how to work this through. You know, both of you feel stabbed in the back. Because it was one subject you guys just didn't discuss. And you feel like both of you have to make healthy choices for each other. Or not for each other, but, well, for everybody. And this is kind of what I was thinking, because there's so much deep love here. And this is a twin flame connection. Yeah, you guys are still, I mean, even though you've decided, you've both decided, well, okay, maybe this isn't going to work out. But there's so much unconditional love and affection. Yeah, you're both trying to heal your heart. But I don't feel like, even though you guys have ended it, with the twin flame connection, it's hard for it to be over. Yeah, you guys still want to be able to flirt, and, you know, it's like one of you wants to remain lighthearted and say, oh, no, not, you know, I don't want kids. I want to have a certain kind of lifestyle, and I thought we were on the same page, and we're not. But let's continue to flirt. And then the person who wants to have kids, or whatever this serious situation is, or this choice, you know, caused it. It says, pay attention to red flags. The red flags are cautioning you. It says, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept help from others. You know, and this is people helping a woman get ready to be married. You know, and maybe it wasn't even about children. It was about whether you should legally tie the knot and be legally recognized as a married couple. And the other person is like, why do we need a piece of paper? Why do we need it to be legal? You know, and the other person's argument, so that people take our relationship seriously. Yeah, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So, with this twin flame connection, you know, it's not going to easily fall by the wayside. I mean, both of you can try, but I can already, because the energy here is so magnetic, and it's so like two magnets already stuck together, and you could try to pull them apart, but they'll only go apart so far, and then they snap back together. What messages does your person want to give you? I am bleeding, but I cannot. I am bleeding, but you cannot see the blood. Yeah, I mean, like, their whole cards was about, you know, being stabbed. Where were they? You know, the 10 of Cups. You know, this queen crying. And then the 3 of Hearts. Like, this person is definitely bleeding from the inside about this. Your words keep ringing in my ear. I am taking my time. We have all the time in the world. You know, and to a certain degree, there is no rush. Obviously, you guys are going to have to work through this because you're definitely not letting go of each other. That's for damn sure. I think maybe on your end, if you're the one who wanted whatever it was and they didn't want to give it to you and then you rejected them because of it, or you were like, okay, well, if this isn't going to work out, then I need to move on. But this energy is so strong, it's kind of like overwhelming me. Or I'm forgetting what I'm saying mid-sentence because I'm like, huh? Because, you know, the energy is so strong between the two of you. So I'd say, you know, you can run, but you can't hide, is what I always say with, you know, the twin flame connection. You guys are just going to have to work this through. Probably be some divine timing involved. So I wish you all the luck in the world. Please leave me a comment down below because I love hearing about how it resonates with you and what's your actual storyline. And Cancers, I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me on this timeless read.